Okay. Alright, what's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Ponytron.
And this is the Clockwork Phantom. And we're here to bring you my story of The Key.
Chapter 3.
Alright, give me a second here. Here we are. Sweetie Belle woke up in the light of the moon. She whipped away the sleep from her eyes
Don't you mean wiped?
Sorry. Let me read that again.
Okay.
Sweetie Belle awoke in the light of the moon. She wiped away the sleep from her eyes to view the lights of the Eiffel Tower. Wait, what? She sat up, and the electric candles in the room slowly lit up. She found herself lying on a bed made out of the finest cotton sheets of the land, with a silk blanket embedded with jewels. She looked around the most elegant room that she's ever seen. A room that's full of classical painted murals and gold molding from the floor to ceiling. Through the tall windows, she saw the skylight of the capital of France. She saw that there were a few new buildings, but the Eiffel Tower was still a centerpiece of the city.
Apple Bloom? Scootaloo? Any pony?
She cried out. The door to her right opened. There entered a unicorn who was dressed like some pony who was seen to step out of the age of reason, wig and all. The unicorn bowed to Sweetie Belle and took out a pocket watch.
Mistress Sweetie Belle, is it?
He asked. Sweetie Belle nodded, but was confused that he called her, a young foal, mistress.
You are still in time for dinner. Please come follow me, and I shall show you to the dining hall. Excuse me, mister, but who are you? I am Silverplate, mistress. One of the servants here. Where am I? You are in the palace of Versailles, my lady. In the grand territory of France.
Sweetie Belle's jaw dropped. She had heard about this palace in school when Shirley was teaching history of the French Revolution.
I was made aware you would have many questions.
Silverplate said.
The princess wants to inform you that all of your questions will be answered by her and her husband when you walk. Now, please follow me, mistress.
She got out of bed and followed Silverplate through the room after elegant room, down halls of mirrors to staircases made out of the finest woods in the world, till eventually she reached the dining hall. Among the gold moldings, carved woods, and crystal chandeliers, the titanic table of mountains of food and rivers of every drink imaginable, there at the end of the table were a pony and a dragon. At first, Sweetie Belle had to take a triple take to register who they were.
Rarity? Spike? Is that you?
Suddenly, Sweetie Belle was engulfed in Rarity's aura, being lifted off the ground and flew over the food and right into the crushing arms of Rarity's forelegs.
Sweetie Belle! Oh, Sweetie Belle, you're alive!
It won't be if you keep crushing me!
Sweetie Belle struggled to say. Princess Rarity did loosen her from her grip, and both of them got a good look at each other. Besides still having being looked the same, Sweetie Belle noticed that Rarity is much bigger, is an alcorn, and she's wearing jewelry from her golden ruby embedded tiara to her intricate silver necklace.
Why, Sweetie Belle, you haven't aged a day. And look at you. Why are you bigger and have wings? Why is Spike big, and why is he even here? And why are we in France? And how did I get here? Sis, what's going on? Sweetie Belle, calm down. It's all right. Everything is fine now. And where's Apple Bloom and Scootaloo? Please, darling, one question at a time. We shall explain everything.
Here, the angry growl of Sweetie's stomach can be heard throughout the hall.
Why, Sweetie, I did not realize how hungry you were. Here, first things first.
She used her magic to sit Sweetie Belle down in one of the nearby chairs.
Since dinner isn't quite over yet, how about we get you fed? But Princess Celestia and Luna are still around, aren't they?
Sweetie Belle asked. By now, her, Princess Rarity, and Sir Spike were still sitting near the grand fireplace of the palace. It was after dinner and dessert. The royal princess and the dragon tried to explain as best as they could of what happened during the last 1,000 years.
It's Empress Celestia and Luna, Sweetie Belle.
Spike corrected her.
And yes, they're still around. So, what does that make Rarity?
Spike couldn't help but laugh a little as he said,
She's practically the queen of prance. At least I'm doing a good job at it, darling.
Rarity retort. Spike bent his neck down to give her a nuzzle.
True, but to me you'll always be my princess. That's rather cliche, don't you think? Wait, you two are married?
Sweetie Belle squeaked.
Why, yes.
Rarity said in a matter-of-fact fashion.
Besides, our 900th anniversary is coming up after all. And I still don't know what to get her.
Spike muttered into Sweetie Belle.
I heard that. So what have you two been doing in prance for so long?
Sweetie Belle asked.
This
is Rarity.
Oh, Rarity, okay. Well, ruling over one of the most cultured and creative places on Earth, the first thing I did was leading prance the way from one cultural revolution after another by expanding education. Have not only encouraged the arts, but I even paid the most creative artists, writers, actors, philosophers, inventors, scientists, architects, and engineers to press further the culture and sophistication of prance to the world. Oh, Sweetie Belle, you would not begin to believe the creativity here. I don't find it that all surprising, since you've always adored anything that's French.
Sweetie Belle said.
True, it's rather ironic that I used to buy things from this part of the world, only in the end to owning the country itself. But what about the other princesses, like Twilight? Do you still see them? We do.
You can still read it.
We do, Spike said. In fact, Mom was just here last night after she teleported you here. Your mom?
Sweetie Belle asked as she tilted her head to the side.
Oh, I didn't mention that Twilight adopted me, didn't I?
Sweetie Belle shook her head.
She did, not long after the three of you vanished. Say, am I ever gonna see Apple Bloom and Scootaloo again? Well...
Rarity said, using her horn as her horn glowed and levitate, and an invitation appeared.
Pinky is planning to give the three of you, as she puts it, a welcome back from disappearing for 1,000 years party tomorrow night. So you'll be seeing them soon.
Just then, Sweetie Belle got an idea.
Hey, Rarity, if you're not too busy, can we go into Paris tomorrow? I always wanted to see what it's like. Well, we do need to get a few necessities anyway. So, of course, anything for you.
And that's pretty much it. End of the chapter there.
Alright, so there's the end of chapter 3 for you guys. Alright, catch y'all next time.